Hello students, in the last lesson we have learned about Golgi bodies. Today we are going to learn about lysosomes, the garbage leader of the cell. Today our learning objectives are information about lysosomes, structure of lysosome, types of lysosomes and functions of lysosome. Now we are going to know about some informations about lysosome. So first we will know about some informations of lysosome. It was discovered by Christian de Duve in the liver cells in 1950. It is a membrane-bound cell organelle, unit membrane-bound cell organelle that contain different hydrolytic enzymes within it. It is present almost in all eukaryotic cells except plant cells. And also it is absent in the prokaryotic cells. The shape of the lysosomes are mainly spherical. Now we will see the structure of lysosome. It consists of mainly two parts, only a single layered membrane and the matrix inside the membrane. The matrix inside the membrane usually contain different types of enzymes. And depending on the matrix, what is present inside the lysosomes are of different types. Now we will talk about the types of lysosome. So already we have learned that lysosome consists of an outer membrane and the matrix inside it. The matrix contains different hydrolytic enzymes. Now depending on the chemical substances what is present inside the matrix, we can divide the lysosome in these four categories. Primary lysosome that contain inactive hydrolytic enzymes, secondary lysosome that contain active hydrolytic enzyme, tertiary lysosome that mainly contain the undigested food particles, and autolysosome that also contain hydrolytic enzyme. Now out of these four, primary, secondary and tertiary lysosomes, they are involved in the digestion of food particles or other foreign particles, whereas autolysosome is involved in the digestion of cell organelle or the digestion of the cell itself. Now we will see how do they functions. See the picture. Endoplasmic reticulum and Golgi bodies together help in the formation of the lysosome. Lysosomes are formed from the vesicles of the Golgi bodies, and whatever materials are synthesized by the endoplasmic reticulum that are carried by Golgi bodies, and the vesicles of the Golgi bodies released from the transphase of Golgi bodies and change into the primary lysosome. In this way, lysosomes are formed from the Golgi bodies. And the chemical substances that present inside the lysosome, those are the enzymes. Enzymes are nothing but the protein, and those proteins are formed in the endoplasmic reticulum. So, endoplasmic reticulum and Golgi bodies together help in the formation of lysosomes. Now, primary lysosome contain inactive hydrolytic enzyme. Hydrolytic enzymes are those enzymes which break different chemical substances by addition of the water. And example of hydrolytic enzymes are protease. Now primary lysosome when bind with the food vacuole. Food vacuole engulfs the foreign particles or the food particles, and then the food vacuole is called as the phagosome. And the process by which the food vacuole engulfs the food particle, it is called as the endocytosis. Now the phagosomes attach to the primary lysosome, and when primary lysosome get attached to the phagosomes, they are called as the secondary lysosomes, because the inactive hydrolytic enzyme of primary lysosome then change into the active hydrolytic enzyme, and they help in the breaking down of the food materials. As a result, the digestive vacuoles contain the digestive food materials. Afterwards, the residual body that contain the undigested food materials, they are formed within the cell These residual bodies are nothing but the tertiary lysosome. So, tertiary lysosome or the residual body contain undigested food materials which are later on given out from the cell by the process of exocytosis. So, from here we can see that lysosome help in the digestion of food particles, and mainly primary, secondary and tertiary lysosomes help in this process. Now all of us know that lysosome is also called as the suicidal bag of the cell. Why is lysosome called as that? Till now we have seen that lysosome help in the digestion of the food particles or any other foreign particles. But sometimes when cell organelles get damaged, that time lysosome help to clean the garbage inside the cell. How? The primary lysosome then bind or then engulf the ruptured cell organelle like mitochondria and change into autophagosome or autolysosome. Auto means own. So the autolysosome contain the active hydrolytic enzyme and destroy the damaged cell organelle. And in this way, they clean the garbage of the cell. But sometimes they can engulf the whole cell itself when the cell worn out. And then we can see or then we can say that lysosome act as the suicidal bag of the cell. So that function is done by the autophagosome or autolysosome. So we can see that 4 types of lysosome: primary lysosome, secondary lysosome, tertiary lysosome and the autophagosome or autolysosome. Now we will talk about the functions of lysosome. First function, when the lysosome help in the digestion of food or foreign particle, that is called as the heterophagy. Hetero means other substances, other food materials or other foreign particles when engulfed by the phagosomes and then they are destroyed by the lysosomes, then this process is called as the heterophagy. Autophagy, that is digestion of the reserved food materials. Sometimes the cell's reserved food materials are also need to be digested. That is done by the process of autophagy. Lysosome help in this digestion also. Autolysis, it is very much important when the cell organelles get damaged or when the cell itself get damaged. That time the lysosome act as the suicidal bag and engulf the whole cell organelle or the whole cell itself, and this process is called as the autolysis, breaking down of the own cell or the cell organelle. As we have seen that by the process of heterophagy, lysosome engulf the foreign particles and digest them. Hence, in this way, they can help in defense mechanism also by breaking down of any foreign particles. So, these are the different functions of lysosome. So, this is your assignment on the basis of today's lesson. So, what do we have learned from today's lesson? The lysosome, why the lysosomes are called as the suicidal bag of the cell, what is the structure of the lysosome, what are the types of lysosome and how do they function and help the cell in different ways. Next day we will talk about plastid, the cell organelle that is present in the plant cell.